I think we should be very careful in how we define progress. For example, the big question today, I'm approaching the end, artificial intelligence. I think we approach it in a wrong way when we ask the question, will it be able to think, really? And by this, we usually mean think like us humans. First, I think, again, that it's an abstract question. We don't know the answer in the sense that why do we always formulate it in these terms? Will it think like us? It's possible that a totally different form of, we may even call it spirituality, will emerge. But no, this is my psychoanalytic approach. And to provoke you, I will use it. When I asked myself, and I spoke with many specialists, I accepted this stupid debate. Of course, what can artificial intelligence do? Of course, it can calculate whatever much faster than we. It can learn itself, self-reproduce. But my point, and my partners in dialogue were usually shocked, are two things which are, for me, specifically human. And they are crucial for our humanity. One is the daily rituals. No, superstitious habits, rather. You know, for example, I have one, and don't give me that bullshit, that psychoanalysis, that it has to do with my fear of insemination or what. Whenever I wash my hands, even if I see that no water is dropping, I have to check it with my hand. What if I just don't see them? But this is an absolute habit. But you know all these habits. For example, I read in a biography of Agatha Christie that every evening, after finishing her writing, she took a bath and ate an apple. While what's the point of these stupid habits? They have no deeper meaning. I think it's wrong to play psychoanalysis here. No, they are a pure appearance of meaning. But you know what I mean? Meaning as such without any meaning. It's wrong to say, oh, this means that trauma. I don't know, Agatha Christie was thinking that she is Eve in paradise, apples, whatever. No, it's just this empty appearance of meaning by means of which we counteract the obvious chaotic meaninglessness of our lives. Now, my big surprise comes. The second thing, I don't think that artificial intelligence can swear, really. Swearing is, for me, something very interesting. It's not just vulgarity. Swearing means a proof that we humans, we exist in language. We think, but thinking occurs in words, in language, but we are never at home, really, in language. And in swearing, when you swear, we don't express simply dissatisfaction with some objective event. I want to do this. No, it's frustration about not being able to formulate it in your language. So I have here, and I talked about this with my religious friends. I have many, and they agreed with me, that I always like this anachronistic tautological movement, you know, that imagine Christ on the cross, no? Forget about that, Father, why have you forsaken me? When he was dying, he should be swearing. Maybe that's the paradox, but I think there is truth. He should have said, oh Christ, where I am, and so on. But you see what I mean? It's a certain embarrassment of our inability to be in language, which is constitutive of our humanity. Now,